You know, it's always been about David, playing football and watching David. It wasn't until they first came to the show a few seasons ago that they actually realised that Mummy does have a proper job. People are often quite surprised when they come here. They probably expect something much more glamorous. It's just not really about that for me here. You know, a lot of work goes on here. When I first started working, I had a really small room over the other side. It was tiny. It was really, really tiny. And just 3 people just saying, okay, what do we want? And me literally in my knickers, putting on the clothes, saying, how do I feel? How do I look? How is a woman going to feel in this? And I still do that now. It's still very important to me that I put on the clothes. And just as we've grown, the team has grown, and we have about 150 people now working. And though I enjoy being here, you know, it's going to be physically impossible for us to spend that much more time here. We like to play a lot, you know. I don't draw, so I'm very hands-on. That's how I create with my team. It's not going from a sketch to a finished garment. It's going from a basic shape and playing. You know, I think it's better if we fix this, but then we make it so that people can actually open the bow. Okay. My office is clean, minimal. I haven't really done a lot with it, to be honest with you. I just wanted to keep it really neutral. So it was all about the clothes. And this is about as much, I'm not going to call it junk, chutskis if you like. So we went to Elton John's wedding at Christmas, and the children made these snow globes. And then they made this little one here of myself and David. I have a very specific eye. I know how I think things should look and how I think things should feel. And I'm always thinking about my customer. But then I also want to play a little as well, you know. I want to experiment. I want to have a strong fashion message. I want to surprise people. We were going to make this shirt a little bit smaller, weren't we? I think the problem with it on someone that's not so broad is because of these drop shoulders, it just looks enormous, doesn't it? We start to go a little stir crazy after about 4 o'clock in the afternoon if we've been locked in here. I always complain and say, I'm locked in this room, and then I realise, well, actually, I'm the one that's locked us in this room, so it's my fault. I try to get home before the kids go to bed, but sometimes I'm here until really late if it's the lead up to the show. And I spoke to Diane von Furstenberg about it, actually. I said, Diane, you know, you've always worked and you've had children. Did you feel guilty? And she said, never. And I thought, God, you're right, actually. She said, I'm a great mum, but I go to work. End of, you know.